Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Celtic here YouTube and Spotify channels. My name's Josh McCafferty and I'm back today for episode 7 of Celtic Youth and Loan Updates. Without further ado then, let's just get into it. So we're going to start off with a couple of international call-ups for the Scotland under-19s. Daniel Kelly and Magnus Mackenzie were called up for their Euro under-19 qualifiers to take on Italy, Georgia and Czech Republic in a round-robin style tournament this month, which if they finish top of the group, they'll go into the Euro Under-19 final championships where 8 teams will play out in Northern Ireland. Matthew Anderson, who's out on loan at Admiravaca, was also called up for Scotland Under-21s for their Euro Under-21 qualifier this month against Kazakhstan. Now, we told you last week how Bosun Lawal put in a standout performance for Fleetwood. They scored 2 goals and was included in the EFL Team of the Week for all divisions of English football from the Championship, League 1 and League 2, so 3 divisions there. He was named as one of the best players from the round, so very great to see him getting the deserved recognition there. And he also spoke about his position change recently towards the end of last week, saying, "I just feel so free and so giddy, it's good. I think it helps me a lot because I show more of myself and more of me as a player." So we know how Bosun has been doing very well down south, playing in midfield under Charlie Adams' system. He's moved out of defence from centre-back into a kind of holding midfield and box-to-box role where he's doing very, very well. He did play once, Bosun, over the last week, and it was at the weekend against Stevenage, where a 10-man Fleetwood managed to get a solid point on the road while completing the full 90 minutes, but it was quite a quiet game, this. Another player Celtic have on loan down south, Sead Haksabanovic. He came on for the last 12 minutes of Stoke's 1-0 defeat away to Leeds last Tuesday evening. Then he was an unused substitute when they won away at Preston at the weekend. Now, a man that has been taking it by storm in England at West Bromwich Albion is Mikey Johnston. We know how well he's been doing, and over the past week, he's done even better. So he scored last Tuesday, midweek, an absolute peach for West Bromwich Albion. It was a goal that actually had an XG of 0.01. We managed to pick it up on the outside left and rattle it into the top corner away at Queen's Park Rangers. He then followed that form into the weekend when West Bromwich Albion travelled to Huddersfield on Sunday, and he scored 2 goals and assisted 1. His first one was quite a simple finish from a cut-back cross, and his second one he took it past his man, dropped the shoulder and finished with a left-footed strike. He also set up Okayu Kushlu when he was cutting in from the left and laid off the midfielder, who scored an absolute beauty. One of Mikey's probably best performances of his career to date, 2 goals and an assist. And he's just going from strength to strength at West Bromwich Albion. I don't imagine a lot of Celtic fans will want to see him given a chance in the first team when he returns to the club in the summer, and understandably so, given the opportunities he's passed up in the past. But just running through some stats from his West Brom spell so far, he has 9 appearances, 6 goals, 1 assist, 2 man of the matches, and he averages a goal contribution every 73 minutes for the club. He's thriving down there, and it's good to see him doing so, because he's had a lot of stick at Celtic in the past, and it's nothing against him as a person. It's really good to see him getting that chance to do well and take the opportunities that he's getting, because there is no doubt that his talent is there, but it's just something that he wasn't able to show at Celtic consistently enough. So moving up the road to Scotland now, Quan wasn't in action at the weekend because St Mirren didn't have a game, because it's Scottish Cup quarter-final weekend, although some Celtic players out on loan in the Scottish Championship did have games. Queen's Park played out a 2-2 draw with Partick Thistle at the weekend. Ben McPherson came off injured in this game. He started, but he came off 7 minutes in, so let's hope that injury isn't too serious for him. Mackenzie Carse remained on the bench throughout the 2-2 draw there. Ben Summers started for Dunfermline at the weekend away at Wraith Rovers. He played into the 79th minute. His side lost 2-0. And he also did play for them last midweek as well, did Ben Summers. They took on Airdrie, and he was subbed off 70 minutes in. So 2 starts in a row for Summers, but 2 2-0 losses for Dunfermline, so not the greatest results there. Looking outside of Scotland, Matthew Anderson started for Admiravaca yesterday in their 1-0 win over Dornbirn. He played at fullback, but he came off at half-time in the victory. Johnny Kenny also played for Shamrock Rovers late on Sunday evening. It was a goalless draw with Sligo Rovers, who the team he actually came through at and who Celtic signed him from. His third appearance since returning to Ireland on loan, and he came on for the last half hour of the game. So you may be wondering why I've not mentioned Marco Tilio yet, and that's because he is injured. He suffered a hamstring tendon injury in training for Melbourne City, and he's going to be out for up to 6 weeks. Now, that's a big blow for him. The boy can't seem to catch a break. He had his struggles at Celtic in the first half of the season, and he was doing all right. Since returning to Melbourne City, he won the Player of the Month award for February, scored the goal, but he sustained this issue, and it's looking like it's going to be a long time out for him. Now, over the past week since we've last spoken, Alejandro Bernabé made the move to Internacional in Brazil on loan until the end of the season. He wasn't included in their 3-0 win over São Luís at the weekend, but he will probably be taking part in some course over the next couple of weeks for Internacional, so stay tuned to see how he gets on. Now, an update on the future of Rocco Vata at Watford of the English Championship are said to hold a firm interest, and the player Celtic would be due around £239,000 in compensation if he did move down there, but he does have the offer of a new deal at Parkhead on the table. Now, looking at the B team, they did have one game over the past week. That was on Saturday at 3 o'clock at the Excelsior Stadium. They hosted Tranent Juniors, where they ran out 2-1 winners, 7 wins on the bounce, 13 games unbeaten in all competitions now for the B team boys. An own goal gave them the lead in the first half. Ben Quinn then got the decider in the second half. Next up for the B team, they have Albion Rovers away from home next Saturday. So that's all the latest Celtic Youth and Loan updates for the week just past. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below over how you think the boys are getting on through the week. Check out my Twitter accounts or X account at Celtic Youth and Loan Updates, at Celtic YL Updates, and also don't forget to check out CelticsAreHere.com for your latest Celtic news and articles regarding everything surrounding the club. Once again, thank you for watching. I've been Josh McCafferty, and I will see you next